Hi, my name is Vishal, and this is my milestone 2 for the Blue Stamp Engineering project. So essentially, what I did in my milestone 2 was configure the Pi camera so that it would track the red ball and mask the other colors. So what I did here was I set up the camera, and then what happened was put a loop and captured each frame to convert into the HSV in order to filter the color, specifically red. I then define the two colors of red because it wraps around the color wheel in HSV. So I have to use two separate ranges in order to capture all the different shades of red. Then I apply some thresholding to create a mask of just the red pixels, meaning that any pixel in those ranges of red turns white while everything else turns black. Then I find the contours of the red areas, which is essentially just the outline of a shape. If there's at least one contour, then I get the largest one, which theoretically should be the ball. Then over here, I use image moments in order to find the center CXCY by finding the average of all the points of the ball, of all the X and Y values of the ball, and to draw a green circle targeting the center. As you can see over here, the camera detected an image in which red was identified, meaning all those white parts, and all the other black parts are just other colors, simply unwanted colors. As you can see, when I place the ball to the right, it turns right. When I place the ball to the left, it turns left. You can see that the robot will try to reposition itself to be towards the center of the ball. One challenge that I faced was that since my original Raspberry Pi camera had some hardware issues, I was without the camera with most of the week, leaving me unable to work on this project. Another main problem was the fact that the robot will only turn right and not left. This was a major issue because when I placed the ball to the left, it would still turn right. When I placed the ball to the right, it would still turn right. So I solved this issue by changing the input and output of the GPIO pins. And a thing that I want to implement in my third milestone is the ultrasonic sensors in order to detect unwanted objects and move around them, and more code in order to determine the distance between the between the ball and the camera, and it should do like certain movements when it's in a specific distance.